Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2023 Rpod 192 travel trailer. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside of the RV and the outside of the RV, and show you what it's all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are up inside the brand new 2023 Rpod 192 model here. So we're going to spin our way through the inside, head back outside, and show you around as well. So starting up front here, we have our bed system. So we have a sofa during the day, and then we have a Murphy bed that flips down for nighttime sleeping. You have hanging closet on each side of the bed and a little storage down below on each side of the bed as well for your little nightstands. There's electric outlet and USB charger ports on each side of the bed as well. There's a light switch for the cabinet lights on the left side. The window on the left of the bed here does actually open. The front window also opens as well. There's storage underneath of this sofa, so you can stash some goodies under there as well. Now I'm going to set down the camera here. I want to show you what this actually looks like when we operate this bed system. It's real simple and easy to do. So basically all you got to do is flip down your little jackknife sofa here. This drops right on down. How do you like the little state and province map they put up there? Just kind of reminding you, there's a lot of beautiful countryside you need to go visit and see. But you pull a little latch, this flips right on down. So it's nice and easy to do, and it's real simple to put back up. We'll show you that here in just a second as well. But right here in the front, you do have some shelf space on each side, kind of hidden back there. Then you have that big bubbled out window. And there's a pull down screen and a pull up nightshade as well. A little bit of storage space or shelf space up above the closet section there too. But now when we're ready to put it back up for the daytime, real simple and easy to do again. Just grab a hold of it, flips right back and latches into place. And then you flip your sofa up. So it just takes a few seconds to do, nothing crazy. Now looking up top here, you can see your Coleman air conditioner. And then you also have 2 indoor speakers. And you'll have 2 outdoor speakers as well. Now spinning around here, looking at the side of the cabinet. On that upper cabinet is your digital thermostat for your propane furnace and your air conditioner. Down here on the side you have an electric outlet, and then you also have your water pump switch, your water heater on gas switch, and your monitor panel for your battery and holding tanks. Now the water heater electric switch is outside. You'll see that when we get out there. Looking over on this side, you have a little cubby storage area there to maybe kick your shoes, or put a little cat litter box, or dog bowls, or whatever you might want to put under there. You got a little space under that dinette area. Now this dinette right here will actually fold down and make into a bed, so you could sleep an extra guest here. There is storage under each side of the dinette as well, so you have a little bit of storage space hidden under there. Up on the side of the cabinet here, you have your 30 amp charge controller for your solar panel, awning in and out button, awning light button, porch light button, and interior light button. Then you have some overhead cabinet space here. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, if you guys have followed Rpods or anything like that, but as we're looking through here, there's a lot of different look to it. So we have new countertops, new furniture colored, we have new wood cabinet colors, new floor colored, little different wall board and ceiling board. So they changed up the interior look all the way around this year, inside and out. Over here we have our convection microwave, so you can cook or microwave. Some storage space to the right of there under the sink. And then you also have your propane leak detector below that convection microwave. 2-burner gas cooktop has the flip-up glass lid. You can flip that lid down and give yourself a little counter space if you're not cooking. You have the Greystone hood range light and fan up top here. Some more storage space up above. High-rise spring sprayer faucet. Large bowl sink. Has a little cover over it. And the window behind the sink also opens. Over here you have your gas and electric refrigerator by Norcold. Down below that, you have the Road Vac Central Vac. This is basically set up to be a dustpan vac because it's all vinyl floor in here. Again, new color floor. And you sweep everything right into the dustpan vac. It does not have a hose that comes with it. However, you could order that hose off of the Road Vac website from them directly if you do want the hose. Electric box with your breakers and fuses down there, and that electric box auto detects whether it's a lead acid battery or a lithium battery. Obviously lithium being the better of the batteries, but a lot more expensive. If you're a boondock camper, you might want to invest in upgrading those batteries. Most RV dealers will throw on a lead acid battery, which does the job, but if you're boondock camping, you may want to go with the fancier battery. They, again, though, get more expensive. Over here on the side of the refrigerator, you have kind of a pantry area here and your propane furnace down below. 27-inch 12-volt Connexus TV right here. There is an electric outlet on the bottom of that cabinet there as well. And then your radio in here. Bathroom area back here. We have a large turbo exhaust fan up here to exhaust out all that moisture. Step-in shower here. Has a skylight up there. Also has the shower miser feature, helping you save on water, so you can turn on the hot water and stuff, circulate it through before you actually make it come out the shower head. Little sink area here. You have some storage down below, foot flush toilet, and then you do have quite a bit of storage space over here also. So you can stash quite a bunch of goodies in here. There's an access panel here to get to something. I don't know what it is underneath of there, but I'm sure you may need to get to it at some point. But overall, pretty cool new look for the Rpod 2023 version. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. We're going to run outside, show you around the outside, and then at the end, we'll tell you about that tire pressure monitor system that they started installing. All right, we're back on the outside of the brand new 2023 Rpod 192 travel trailer by Forestriver RV here. Again, new 2023 model here, so you have some differences on the outside as far as looks. So they did a complete graphics change for the 2023 lineup. Now they did still keep the little frog guy. He's been around on the Rpods for many years, and he does a little different adventure on every version. You have power awning, LED light strip built in, adjustable arms for tilting for water runoff purposes, and you also have a manual crank in the front arm head in case of an electronic failure. You have storage compartment area right here, goes all the way across. Baggage doors are held up by a little magnetic holder. The fiberglass exterior is white with a lower gray vinyl graphics. The fiberglass is attached to an Azdel composite material instead of a wood Luan board. So your fiberglass is much less likely to have any type of delamination issues where wood typically rots if it gets wet. So definitely a nice improvement to how the fiberglass structure is applied. Also, the unit is aluminum studded sidewalls. So a real nice feature there as well. Black glass entry door here. Has a large folding entry handle. The door actually has a window in it. You've seen it when we were inside, but when you're outside during the daytime, it doesn't really look like it has a window. At night, as it gets darker, you can kind of see through it. So there is a Lippert thin shade that you can buy aftermarket to go in that window. Talk with your sales guy if that interests you, or just order it off Lippert's website. Single axle unit, riding on Goodyear endurance tires, aluminum wheels, easy lube hubs. It does have that tire pressure monitor we talked about earlier. You also have brakes on the unit. Make sure you have a brake controller in your vehicle to work the brakes on the RV. Torsion flex axle, nice suspension system here. They've been using it for years. Very well proven, reliable setup. 2 outdoor speakers up top here, and you also have a porch light. Huge window basically sitting at that dinette inside there, overlooking the campsite area here. Now the unit comes with the little griddle, bush kitchen they call it. I did not get out the griddle, but I got out the little table. There's an electric outlet down there, and you can see in the picture popping up off Forestriver's website, the little griddle, kind of give you an idea what that looks like. Now over here they have cold water spray port and a black tank flush to flush out the toilet tank. Down below is your gas line hookup for your griddle, and also you can see one of your 4 heavy-duty scissor jacks. A good cordless drill will zip them down. Much stronger, a little more reliable jack system than those electric versions that you can find on some larger units. Traditional flat back rear end here, so you have a ladder that gets you up onto the roof. Speaking of the roof here, you can see in the picture popping up, you have things up there like air conditioner, plumbing stack vents, skylights, solar panel. All that stuff, guys, has been screwed down and mounted to that roof. You have to get up there from time to time and maintain those seams and seals so that your RV doesn't leak and get water in it. Very important to do. They are using the PVC roof on the larger RPods. On the 3 smaller ones, it'll be a fiberglass roof. But the PVC roof has a lifetime warranty through them on the material. So if you have an issue, you can contact the PVC roof maker and kind of deal with that. The unit is prepped for a rear observation camera by Furrion. Nice feature, definitely would recommend adding that on. That right there allows you to see behind you when you're traveling down the road. Comes with a separate little monitor you can plug into your outlet in your vehicle and kind of see what's going on. Helps you when you're backing into the campsite as well. Spare tire mounted on the back bumper. Traditional 4-inch square tube bumper here, and a lot of people like to store a dump hose in there. It has little end caps that remove so you can stash your dump hose in there. The little black square on the right is your 6-gallon gas and electric water heater. You can see in the picture popping up here, 1 1/16 drain plug in the lower center. Electric switch in the lower left corner to turn it on electric, and then the pressure relief valve in the top center. Make sure you relieve the pressure before you try to drain it, very important. Also, do not turn the electric switch on unless you have water in the water heater. You'll burn out the heating element. Coming around to this side right here, we have down below here your gray and black tank dump. Everything comes out of one area on this model. And also to the right there is cold water and hot water low point water drains for winterization or storage purposes. Power cord here is traditionally a detachable power cord on the RPod. So you unhook it, roll it up, throw it in a compartment, kind of forget about it until you're ready to use it again. That cord's roughly 25 or 30 feet long. Next to that cord inlet there is the cable and satellite inlet. So if you go to a campground that has cable or satellite, or if you have your own portable satellite, You plug it in right there, feeds through the RV. There's a lot of in-motion or automatic finding satellite systems out there that you can buy aftermarket and kind of stake out or even mount on the roof, run a cable down here or whatever, and kind of do your thing if you're more of a extended stay camper and want to do a satellite system. You also have the furnace exhaust out just above the electric outlet there. You have that big square there, that rectangular is the maintenance panel and vent panel for the gas electric refrigerator. There's also a vent panel on the roof because propane refrigerators create a ton of heat, and that all has to escape out of there to help them work properly. But this refrigerator works off propane or electricity, either one. Up there you have a stove exhaust vent up there, has a little flapper in it, so if you're cooking inside you got to make sure you open the flapper so that the smoke comes out. Again, deep tent safety glass windows on the RV. Down here you can see underneath there is a freshwater tank drain. You have to drain that when you're done using it. Very important so the water don't sit in there, stagnate, and stink. You have your city water inlet here and your gravity fill freshwater tank drain also. Now on the other side of this compartment here, you also have a little access panel right here that you can maneuver around and get to the water pump and stuff there. Up here is also your 2,000 watt inverter. So that's where that's located at in case you ever have an issue or need to work on something. It's right there. Down here on the side is also some important informational stickers. We're going to pop these up for you here real quick. The first one popping up is your main production data sticker. Has the date that the RV rolled off the factory assembly line, has your VIN number, axle size, but most importantly here has the gross vehicle weight. That's the most you can load the RV up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined. Do not exceed that number. Next is your unloaded vehicle weight sticker. This tells you what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line. And it also has the length on it as well. Next, cargo carrying capacity sticker, basically telling you how much gear you can load into the RV before you exceed that gross weight on the first sticker. Last but not least, tire sticker here, telling you how much tire pressure cold to put in it. Very important to remember this number because when you set up that tire pressure monitor, you got to put that number in for your cold pressure. Every model and stuff is a little bit different, so make sure you refer back to your tire sticker on the RV to set it up properly. Again, that tire pressure monitor, we'll show you a little bit about that at the end here. Really nice sloped back front section, so a lot more wind aerodynamic compared to a traditional flat front version of an RV. You have that Euro style bubbled out front window that will actually open up. You have a little pull down screen or a pull up night shade in there. So you could leave it open if you wanted to and still have kind of a screen effect. This right here, 2-inch hitch ball, heavy duty safety chains, 7-way Bargman wire and plug. You have power tongue jack, LED light built in, manual override, single 20-pound propane tank. Some customers like to upgrade that to a dual stage system where you have 2 propane bottles and a dual stage regulator. If that interests you, talk with your sales guy about that. But most importantly here, remember that will take away from your overall carrying capacity. You have extra weight you're adding to the RV. The unit comes with 0 batteries from the RV maker, but it comes with 1 from Couch's RV Nation when you purchase from them. There's room to possibly add a second one. Again, takes away from your cargo carrying capacity, but talk with your sales guy if that interests you and you're more of a boondock style camper and really need that. Down here you can see a little blinky thing. That is the sensor or transmitter that sends a signal to your tire pressure monitor screen. That's just a little booster thing there. You also have your battery disconnect right by there as well. Overall, really cool. A lot of nice new look for the Rpod this year. Tell me down below in the comments, what do you think? Do you like the new look versus last year's version? Or maybe one of the other year versions that you might have liked even better? we're going to head back inside. I want to show you about this tire pressure monitor. We'll be right back. All right, guys, I wanted to take a second here and just kind of show you the basically unboxing and what this tire pressure monitoring system actually does. So this thing here has a lot of great features to it. We're going to open it up here real quick, show you what it's all about. Okay, so I got the box cut open already here, just so we don't accidentally stab ourselves on video or something stupid. So when you get it out, you have a little instructional code here, you got a little scanner here, but basically it's kind of telling you, you got a monitor, little 12 volt lighter adapter thing here with USB charger cord, and your suction cup mount holder. A little sticker here that comes with it, little warranty registration card and stuff like that. Here you can kind of see a little mount. It's plastic. It's got a little magnetic holder, but suction cup it to your window. It's your little cord. And then you have your 5-inch screen here. And it's got a little sticker on it. I take off the little sticker. On the side of it, you do have your on-off button and your little charge button here. So you kind of see what it looks like there. And it magnetically attaches here. But let's turn it on here real quick so you kind of see what this all looks like. Now I have already programmed the 4 tires and stuff. Kind of went through this, cheated a little bit here so I knew a little more about it before we started the video. But you can come in here and you have different setting controls here for it. So we can come in here, change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, change it from PSI to bar. You got miles, kilometers, hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, feet, meters. Again, kind of do what you prefer depending on where you're located at. Coming back in here, we got our tire pressure alert. And this will do up to 5 trailers, up to 6 tires per trailer. And this particular camper that we're in, if you remember that sticker, that tire sticker I showed you earlier, it told us 50 PSI cold. Now, when it comes in from the factory and you unbox this, you got to actually come in here and set that because it's at basically 0. So just come in here, type in your pressure of whatever the sticker tells you on the camper you happen to own. Hit this here, exit, and save. Then we can swap tire locations. Again, depending on our trailer, we can kind of come back in and swap locations, do different stuff like that. Automatic code detect. Again, go to our trailer 1, and then we're going to step outside here, show you what that looks like. Okay, so we're back out here and we are looking at the tires. And you can kind of see the screen here. We're going to hit our little settings button, auto detect code, trailer 1, and then we're going to pick a tire. I've already got the code in here for this particular one, but to redo it, we're basically going to hit the learn button, and then you're supposed to wave it in front of the tire. You hear the beep. It'll pull up the code, save and exit. And then you go do your other tires as well. And you can kind of see here different codes for each tire. And it will do up to 6 tires. So for people with toy haulers and stuff like that, triaxle units, pretty cool little setup. Now, when you're done doing all your tires, you can again do a manual mode detect if you know your codes for each tire. You can connect and disconnect trailers and stuff like that. So you got quite a few different things you can come into this screen and do. Vehicle ID, date and time, sensors for your battery sensors, basically kind of telling you what's going on with them. So a lot of neat stuff built in to this tire pressure monitor here. Pretty cool little setup. Again, guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my RV videos. I hope this really helped you learn a little bit more about the camper, things that come with the campers, and possibly how to use them. Thanks again.